They just don't want the Hispanic media
Covering you.
to covering you.
Right.
Is what I learned this fall.
Sure, they don't. Because they know when my message gets out and they finally hear me, my job is not only for the people who know me to reintroduce myself. You don't know me. You only know me through the media.
Right.
You've never looked in my eyes. You've never listened to me talk about these issues. Let's get to know each other and now help you understand why I was doing this. Now we have a chance to really make a difference and finish the job.
Finish the job.
Finish the job.
So Chris, the community wants to get to meet you, wants to get to know you. We don't know you. We know you through the media.
Right.
Okay? And the media has not been friendly to you.
No, they have not. So it's
Okay.
great to be here.
Yeah,
As always,
And
I've
we really
been
thank
open.
you, Chris, because we really wanted to meet you. And we want the community to hear your message. Both Arturo and myself are blessed to have had amnesty. And our dream is coming through. Okay, we live here. We're living here, and we came to work. We came with good faith as a nation of immigrants. Okay, now we have millions of people living like third-class citizens,
Yes.
and that is not fair.
True.
This is a nation of immigrants. What is Senator Simcox going to do to help bring reform to our immigration system?
I think something that's going to benefit the people who were forced to come here to work, who wanted to stay home and wanted to enjoy the fruits of their citizenship in their countries. We owe them, those who are here, as much as we do our citizens in the United States. My job as a U.S. Senator is to put U.S. citizens first. And what we want, and it's very simple. We secure the border first. That's what the American people want, in a civilized, reasonable way. Work cooperatively with Mexico and President Calderon and the Congress and say, if you want the drug dealers gone, you want to fight drugs and drug cartels and stop the slave trade, we can do that. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be comfortable. It will take a lot of hard work. We can do it. But it's going to be an understanding that we're going to have to seal the border shut for a while. Give us a while. Got to accomplish that. That's reality. That's common sense. While we do that, the American people will feel better about their government, trusting their government. We have to have trust with our government first. So understand that my run for the U.S. Senate is about those who are waiting to be citizens to trust that they will have power and a voice and representation by the people who so-called represent them. We know there's a problem in Mexico. It's a problem in every country. Government does not represent their people. My citizens have to come first. Understand that. Then we get everyone understanding that we now lead government. We can trust they're going to finish the job. I'd like to see about a 2-year timeout on immigration. Stop it. Because it's not safe right now. It's not safe for the people coming. It's not safe for our national security and public safety. Then we can fix the broken immigration system, make it work for the people, not for government. It has to work for the people. Citizens first. They want jobs. They want to make sure, as all of us do, we want to make sure Americans are taking those jobs. Once America, because I don't like paying for anyone on welfare or unemployment. You know, it's personal responsibility. Let's put everybody to work. Americans come first. Then we have room for people to come and work. You bet. And we have a system that protects them. They don't have to be forced into the desert, put their lives in the hands of human smugglers. Or now drug dealers, because poverty is so, everyone's so deep in poverty, you have to turn to the drug cartels to feed your family. That's wrong, and that should not be. And we have it happening on this side as well. So common sense has to prevail, and the American people want a tough stand. And the American people, remember, it goes beyond immigration. It goes beyond the fact that those of us who understand terrorism and those who understand the motives of terrorists understand that we have to do what we have to do even if it hurts anybody's feelings, because they want us. And we have to protect ourselves from that, and by any means necessary. And if it offends people, sorry, but that's the tough work we have to accomplish. That's good for everyone. It will send the world a message The United States of America is the safest place to be. You want to come here, and they want you, but you have to play by the rules. We established that. When that occurs, the American people, I think, will turn back to who we are. We're always that way. We've never left it. We just have to say, no, this is what we want first. I think the American people, as I've said many times, and I've been criticized for it in certain areas, we have millions of children in this country that don't have citizenship anywhere. And if we do anything, once the other things are accomplished, we turn our sights to them first. But not at the expense of the American citizen. And that's where I'm torn. That's where I'm stuck. Because as a representative of the U.S. Senate, my job to the people is to stand with the Constitution and the law. And we have to stand there first to establish order and then get something done, secure a border, stop the cartels, stop the misery. Is that not the best first step?
As long as we know that you have a plan.
It's there.
And you will execute.
Yes.
And we know you are a maverick.
Yeah.
You do things that you want to do.
I do, and I will stay that I always speak from the heart and about what's right, based on, remember, our Constitution, which comes from my Christian God, which is good,
Right.
and our country's good. We want to do the good things for everyone, but we're all at a point where, I'm sorry, we've got to put our interests first. We can't be leaders if we failed our own people.
We cannot be leaders if we're apologizing all over the world
No.
for defending them, for helping them.
Correct. I'm glad you understand that too. So it's a renaissance for me. It's not a crossroads. I don't feel threatened by the divide in our country. I feel that we're at a renaissance for getting back to business, everyone. We've all been fooled by politics. And we've all been fooled by groups sometimes who don't always give us the full story or the full truth, or want to just stand on this side and somebody stands on this side and we can't ever come together. We can come together if we can all convince our government to do the practical common sense steps first. Then we can trust them, then we can trust each other, then we can solve problems.